We are getting new Clone Wars Jedi. Holy crap. SHAAK T, one of my most requested Jedi of all time, is finally coming to this game. I'm tickled. Do you see the joy on my face right now? For all of these things that I've been frustrated about in this game, and you know, I've expressed some grievances. I've expressed some grievances over the last little bit. This is, to me, I hope, a sign of good things to come. I can't tell you how excited I am. Now, maybe this is because I'm sitting in a hotel room right now in St. Louis. That's why the backdrop is terrible, because I'm in St. Louis at an insurance conference for my day job. And so maybe I've just had, you can even hear the sirens of St. Louis probably in my microphone right now. I'm right downtown. But maybe it's because I was sitting in a conference all day talking about insurance that I'm that excited about this. But whatever the case is, I have not had time to even read through this kit. So I'm going to be reading through this with you right now, giving you my live reaction to it. I've just seen her picture and I'm just, there's just something about Jedi. It just gets me every time. All right, let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen. SHAAK T, light side support, leader. Galactic Republic Jedi. We already have plenty of Galactic Republic Jedi leaders, but Galactic Republic, I should say, and Jedi leaders, not both combined, but General Kenobi, you can make a case. SHAAK T, light side support. Yeah, we already read that. Okay, basic, courageous strike. We'll get a look at this animation here. Looks like here we go. We'll put it right there. All right. Okay, so she's taking on Newt. I like it. Final text. Dispel all buffs on target enemy. So, wow, dispel on basic. I love that. Deal physical damage to them and grant offense up for 1 turn to all allies who don't already have it. Fantastic. And we're seeing her with clones. That makes me wonder if she's going to have some kind of clone synergy. Clone rework confirmed. Did McMull 2 just lose his mind? So interesting. Basic. It's, having a dispel there, again, is something I really like. So next one, assault team. Looks like we got a full mass assist here. There we go. Dispel all debuffs on all allies. Call all clone trooper allies to assist. So that mass assist will only apply to clones. So they're trying to make clones a thing here. If target ally is a clone trooper, he gains 100% turn meter. Okay. So you target, target ally. So you target an ally, a clone trooper, and you can give him 100% turn meter. So I'm thinking about how I feel about SHAAK T being the Jedi that leads the clones. I think it makes sense for a lot of Jedi to have that kind of synergy, because especially if you watch the Clone Wars series, that's what the Jedi spent a lot of time doing, leading the clones into battle. And I think it's kind of really pretty much predictable that we're seeing Jedi here working with clones, because we know that we have Clone Wars content coming. That's a big focus right now, and so I kind of like seeing that. And then we got some more going with this. So target ally gains 100% turn meter. Target ally gains buffs for 3 turns based on their role. Okay, so that's kind of like who is it? Ezra has something similar to that, applying differently based on what the role of the character is. So let's see here. Attacker, stealth and critical chance up. Okay. Supporter or healer, speed up and tenacity up. Or tank, taunt, and critical hit immunity. Very interesting. Okay. So special number 2, training exercises. Let's take a look at that animation. All right. She's going to just point at you, and then we're going to call somebody to assist, it seems. Final text. Call other target or other ally to assist. And if they are a clone trooper, they attack again. Okay, so 2 attacks guaranteed if it's clone. SHAAK T and target ally recover 35% of their health and protection. So it's also going to double as a healing ability. If the target ally is a clone trooper, they gain 25% critical damage, max 5 stacks. Until the end of the battle. Okay. If the target ally is a Galactic Republic Jedi, they gain 25% tenacity, max 5 stacks until the end of the battle. That's nice. That's nice. It doesn't look meta-defining, but it looks nice. Leader ability. Unity wins war. This is a Zeta. Clone trooper allies have plus 35 speed. Clone Trooper allies recover 5% health and protection when they attack out of turn. Okay, that's a now we're talking, CG. Now we're talking. At the start of the battle, Galactic Republic allies have plus 15% max health, plus 5% protection, and plus 15 offense for each Clone Trooper ally. Very interesting. So plus 15 max health, that's a big deal. That's definitely a big deal. Max protection, that's not as much, but still good. Especially 5% protection goes a long way, a lot longer than the max health will go. And then offense, of course. Clones don't hit super hard, and so giving them more offense is going to be good. I don't know if 15% is going to make that big of a difference, but we'll have to wait and see. Especially because this kind of makes me think, are we going to get clone reworks? Please. And then we've got a unique called Heightened Reflexes. Final text, this is also Zeta, so we got 2 Zetas on SHAAK T. Whenever SHAAK T or a Clone Trooper ally takes damage from an attack, SHAAK T gains 20% turn meter. Holy moly. So SHAAK T or a Clone Trooper ally takes damage from an attack. Wow, SHAAK T is going to get a crap ton of turns. That's enough turn meter that I feel like this is a character you can completely ignore speed mods on almost. Because, I mean, if you're going to run the full team with SHAAK T and clones, then every time the enemy attacks, that's 20% turn meter. And so that doesn't take long at all to fill up to 100%. Wow, okay. Whenever SHAAK T or a Clone Trooper ally takes damage from an attack, they gain Retribution for 2 turns at the end of that turn. All right. So Retribution, and that's going to round out her kit. And here's the synergies. I don't know if you guys put this together from that kit, but SHAAK T is going to synergize with clones. And they've got Cody in there, Fives, Echo, and Rex. So they're Rip Clone Sergeant, who is being left out of the party here. We'll have to see if we can find a way to get him to work for those of you who farmed him. But it does seem to be that those named clones, not the generic clones, are going to be the ones that they want her to work with. So there you have it, SHAAK T's kit. And then there also is this post right here from Salacious B. Crumb, who basically gives a bit of a dive, giving some explanation on SHAAK T's kit. I haven't had a chance to read this in a lot of detail, but they talk a little bit about what their intent was with her. Let's see, like this question, for example, what makes SHAAK T unique or special compared to other Jedi? And we can kind of see that right now that she's going to have that synergy with clones. But we've seen some role-specific bonuses before and abilities like Ezra, which I called out before. But her special ability will boost clone troopers based on their role. There's also some calls to Galactic Republic Jedi, blah, blah, blah. What scenes or special moments were you trying to capture? I think that's an interesting question. And look at this answer here. Much of our source material for SHAAK T came from the Clone Wars TV show and in the first episode of Season 3. So everyone go watch Season 3, Episode 1, where she is tasked with dealing with Fives and Echo's initial clone training. And so I like that they're calling out to that specific episode in Clone Wars. It kind of makes me want to go back and watch that. And then something else that they call out here that I kind of find refreshing in the closing thoughts is they say SHAAK T is designed to bolster up your clone trooper team, improving their viability in Grand Arena and Territory Wars. Notice they don't mention Squad Arena here. And so the expectations kind of laid forth. In case you were wondering, this probably isn't going to be beating Darth Revan, basically. And I am more and more okay with that with new character releases because in my personal observation, the arena is really stale, for one, and Grand Arena is becoming a lot more important, a lot more exciting, a game mode that I'm a lot more anxious to invest in. And so I don't want every character to shake up the Squad Arena right now. If there's, maybe some gaps that need to be filled, I'm okay with a few things here and there, maybe something that works with a niche counter or something. But more than anything, when these new characters hit, I'm looking for new ways to use my existing roster in Grand Arena and Territory Wars. And clones are definitely a faction that I personally have kind of left by the wayside since I did farm them a while ago, and I've got a decent looking clone roster right now. But having SHAAK T here definitely makes me excited to go look at my clones, maybe put a little bit of gear on them and have potentially a new defensive team, maybe a new offensive team to use in specific situations in Grand Arena especially. And so to me, I think that's a win. It's a Jedi I think a lot of us really like. We've asked for SHAAK T for some time, and it's going to at least make our clones more usable than they are currently. And so that is something that I'm personally really excited about. And then also, how are we going to see her utilize in territory battles with the Geonosis territory battles? That's something else I'm interested in. And here tomorrow, you can count on a video from me. I'm going to be talking about everything that we know so far about the Geonosis territory battles and some things that I am really personally hoping to see with that, and kind of how to get ready for that, because that is right around the bend, my friends. So I am anxious to hear, what are some of your thoughts on SHAAK T? Are you excited about this kit? What do your clone troopers look like? And what are your concerns about, or excitements about the Geonosis territory battles coming up? Well, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Thanks again for joining me for the video, my friends. And as always, my brothers, don't forget
my dead body. Sorry about the mess.